Hello, and welcome back. Yes, I know I'm late again, but not too late this time. I was planning to do a video for this patch note regardless, but I just has to do a bunch of works earlier, so now we are here and we're gonna talk about the next week update node, which we do have a balance node for this patch and also a limited time event. So this is quite interesting because we would expect that there's nothing new mid-season, but apparently there is. So I will just go through all of the most interesting news about the update and not too much about some of the minor details. Okay, this is more like for people who are not currently playing the game but still get to update all the news and see if anything interests them, because the player in the community, they pretty much already know what's up. So as you can see, we get three new skin, completely new skin for this limited time event for 3 characters: Nui, Hook, and Wolfgang. This is some type of Egyptian magical enhanced skin, and there's an interesting fact about this skin as well. If you look closely with the design of the 3 skin right here, you will see something funny, right? It's a fan made right here under the name, and it is because it is originally from a fan. These fan art are from an artist with the Discord name Yoom, and it made people think that these were official because how well made they are. As you can see, these design, and now the game actually take these skin and make them into actual skin for a limited time event. So these are the first fan made skin that actually get turned into actual skin in game. Now let's talk about this limited time event, how you get this skin, and some extra rewards. So as you can see here, the event's name is Desert Seeker. You have quests like login. You also have like this very cool new profile picture and the emote, which I think is absolutely a must-have if you're a fan of Nui or you're a fan of this skin. Keep in mind that these are also limited, so anything limited means you can only get them within the time period of the event. Just like the anniversary free skin and stuff, you cannot get them anymore even in the gacha, so keep it in mind. So these 3 skins right here, they are actually only super rare skin. How do I know that? If you look right here, the name of the skin on this picture is blue, which means the rarity is super rare. But again, they are limited time skins, so are they gonna be in the normal summon? I don't know. I can't tell that for sure, and I don't think they mentioned it anywhere. But if you want to obtain this skin, this is the best time to do that, because this banner is specifically for the skin. It say that you will guarantee one of the 3 skin in 100 summon, which means 100 of these special cosmetic ticket, and it will always land on the one that you don't have yet. Also interestingly, they say that if you obtain all 3 skin, this banner will just disappear immediately. So, and even if you don't get all 3 skin, this banner will go away roughly 1 month, as they say here, 34 days. Right, so yes, we do also have the smash tool for these 3 new skin. If you have watched my previous video, you will know that this game has a lot of smash tool, which is the comic version of the characters, and you can go check it out. It's very interesting. And yes, we also have a new Psycho Legends pickup event, and then there's enchantment banner. This time we have Victor and Nui, we have Hook and Narsha, and we have Wolfgang and Lectus. So if you main any of these characters, this is the best time to go ahead and go all out on their banner to get the enchantment that you need. Finally, we have the new coupon code for this patch node. So you just grab the code, you go in your game, go setting, coupon code, and then enter the code to get the reward. You can do it right now. You don't need to wait for the next update to drop. Alright, moving on to the balancing node. Now we only have 3 names on this list, this patch, which is Parfait Narsha, and Gumi. But I think that's enough for me to cover, just because there's Gumi, okay? As for now, let's see the buff for Parfait. We have her skill second hit cost freeze now come out faster. I think that's a good thing, consider a lot of times she catch the opponent with her first hit, but then they can jump out for some reason, or somebody knock them out before they get freeze. So this is definitely one of the good change for Parfait, definitely a buff. Next thing is the ability to deal additional damage to frozen opponent. This is also great to do the combo after freezing into the ult. So now she can discharge even more damage out. Next we have a nerf for Narsha. Now ever since Narsha have that buff for her vision when she flying, it's too good. It's way too good, because most of the time you can't even see her, but she can already see you, target you, and then dive down to attack you. Now I think they'll struggle to do anything with her at the moment, because if they change anything too major, it will probably take away the fun and the unique of this character. So they are trying to play it safe. They are trying to limit testing, like how much will it be balanced. So they're starting with like just nerfing 100 damage from her flying attack. Alright, we have Gumi at the last spot. Not a buff, not a nerf, but instead an adjustment. Now it say here that Gumi has established herself as a popular legend, especially in higher skill game. I don't know if I agree with this statement or not. I don't think Gumi has been a popular legend, especially in a higher skill gameplay. No, in fact, in the higher skill gameplay, people want to get sweaty, they want to get wins. They will not go for Gumi, they will go for the meta, for assassin, for passive play. Even there, Gumi is not popular. The ult might have been overtuned a bit to go against these nasty assassin, but like I said, I did mention before, right? If possible, I do want a nerf for Gumi, a slight nerf, just to make her less of an easy to use characters, because I didn't have an issue before they buffed the hitbox thing. So I don't mind if Gumi getting a nerf that reverse her to that state. I can still performance well. Alright, what do we have? We have basic attacks. So her basic attack movement speed applied after successful basic attack increase from 33 to 55%. This is great. This is a straight out buff for Gumi. Now you know that they don't mention the speed boost anywhere in the game description, but every time Gumi hit her basic attack, she get a speed boost. And now they buffing that speed from 43 to 55%. That's straight up 12 more percent. That's a lot more than I expected from a buff. If you don't know, I've always said this, the most consistent thing about Gumi is not her output damage. She's not an assassin. The most consistent thing about Gumi that can make her strong and stand out is the speed. So if you consistently get hit on the target, your Gumi will appear very fast. In exchange for that speed boost, we have her ultimate damage change depending on the stack. So they're nerfing her ultimate damage from 500, 1000, 1500 down to 300, 600 and 1500. If you don't understand what it means, this means the damage for the ult, depending on how many stacks you have on your opponent, you deal a different amount of additional damage. So your first stack is nerf 200 damage. Your second stack is now nerf 400 damage. But your third stack, which is your maximum damage output, stay the same. Hear me out. This nerf is not entirely a nerf. It seemed like it, but it's more so nerfing for the Gumi out there that use butterfly, because they will depend on spamming the ult with one tag or two tag to get the pressure on really fast. And with this kind of adjustment, they won't deal the same damage to the Gumi that actually don't use butterfly, and they're always trying to get the maximum output of 3 tags, which is absolutely fine. personally, I think the second stack might be a bit harsh. 400 damage less is a bit harsh. But again, it will just affect Gumi player to get used to how much damage they can throw out with 1 and 2 stack in certain situation. And overall, I would say it doesn't affect my performance at all. In fact, it will definitely make my performance better depending on my speed boost from the basic attack alone. I would say this is a win for Gumi. It's definitely not for butterfly Gumi user, but it is for me. Right, that's all my comments on this update patch. We will test this change out in game when the update actually drop later on. So yeah, look forward to that. That's all for me. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.